157, Micah Jordan versus Bo Pipher. Bo Pipher, a freshman from Paonia, Colorado, in the lineup in place of Jason Nolf. Micah Jordan from St. Paris Graham High School, St. Paris, Ohio. Ohio State wrestled their last home dual meet at St. Paris Graham High School last week against Purdue to honor the Jordan boys. Of course, Bo at 174, a senior. That meant a lot to the program. Micah Jordan putting a lot of pressure on Bo Pipher right away.
Yeah, you have to be, Tom Ryan, first four guys went out there and wrestled with a lot of poise. Even, Keyshawn Hayes in the match where he pretty much got dominated late in the match, but going out there and get 2 takedowns. But, it's always a good feeling to go out there and build on and see how your teammates go out there and continue that swagger, because they know they're going to be pretty solid. They're looking for a big day. And a lot of it's somebody like Jordan going out there and putting up big points.
Yeah, Jason Nolf being out's a game changer. I mean, one of the key storylines in this duel. And Tom Ryan and Ohio State expect bonus points, if not a pin, here at this weight class.
Micah Jordan, a Big Ten finalist last year, All-American at 149, now up to 157.
Had that big win against Sorensen. Avai win the semifinals. Really should be a 149-pounder. Another example, doing things for the team up to 157.
Same with Keyshawn Hayes, who could have been at 141.
Exactly.
McKenna, Hayes decided that it was best, and Hayes had the body to be at 149. So it's a team thing as much as an individual thing in this sport of wrestling.
Well, guys, though, but I don't see any flaws in his physical ability out there. He looks the weight. I mean, and he's maybe a little bit undersized, but you know what? He's one of the best wrestlers at this weight class. I mean, just saw that beautiful little single leg he hit there. So, 57 may be the right weight for him in the future.
And it's been a good first period. Sometimes a slow starter in the first period, but he's come out a couple of takedowns here in the first, in on the legs again.
Yeah.
Become a pinner. He's got 8 pins this year already. Micah Jordan for the Buckeyes.
Another takedown there for Jordan. Good work with the finish, putting the leg in. And here his coaching corner basically asking for one more takedown.
Here goes the Flow Wrestling rankings across the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Flow Wrestling are partners for the national rankings on the Big Ten Network.
That was nice. Slide by one side, then come back to a near arm far leg to the other side. Looked a little bit loose, but the technique looked like his grip was a little loose, but everything he did with his lower body was impressive and almost took him to his back.
4 takedown short time, 20 seconds. Take riding time over a minute. Good first period for the Buckeye Jordan.
15.
Mat return situation. Good job by Jordan. Sprawling, getting his feet back.
Micah Jordan having a good first period.
And this was part of it here. We'll take a look at this slide by to one side, right? One side, and he comes back and attacks the other side. Gets that arm. It's draped right there. And boy, that was tighter than what I thought it was first glance. Well done. Misdirection, this level.
We talked about Nolf being a winner, and I just want to bring up a winner, one of the great Nittany Lion winners. And there's another takedown for Matt Millen.
Yeah.
He's a great Nittany Lion, one of the great broadcasters on the Big Ten Network for football. And we just want to give our best to him as he fights through some health issues and couldn't be here tonight because this is where he would have liked to have been. Great wrestling fan, and just a shout out to a wonderful, wonderful representative of the Penn State Nittany Lions.
And a great representative, a man that loves wrestling, and we love him, and see him at the Nationals quite frequently over the years, and he was there with us when we did the Iowa-Oklahoma State meet. He did, and so it's Matt. We wish you well.
Another drive-through takedown for Jordan.
Get the turn. You got it. Get it. Get it.
Yeah, you can tell that Pipher's just out there trying to control the damage at this stage. I mean, constant barrage. This is what Jordan is able to do, and I think it's I think he can do this at any weight classes he chooses, gets comfortable at.
No control.
So
Tom Ryan believes he can beat anybody in the country. And you look in the Big Ten with Nolf and Kimmerer.
that's saying a
Jordan.
lot. Yeah.
Cradle locked up. Momentarily, anyways.
Well, he's showing a lot of offense tonight. What about I've always been impressed with is he's so hard to score on as well. He's really tough. And defensive-wise, man, Micah Jordan's hard to score on. Tonight, he's throwing the offense out there.
You know, he's probably the best finisher below the hip of anybody out there. And you know, with his swing single and the options he has on that, really well taught. And of course, his dad is a great high school coach and club coach, and you know, he's just been well schooled. But I just the only problems he's ever had that I've ever seen was in the bottom position.
Absolutely on bottom. I mean, that'll be the difference if he wants to be, you know, high in that podium and gun for a national championship. Can he get those quick escapes? We've seen him in the past, a little susceptible, vulnerable on bottom.
Well, you got to get away from the best to beat the best. You got to get away.
And he's not alone in that category. Yeah.
Right now, Nick. You're up 11.
Top man, you're on head in the middle.
Micah Jordan, redshirt junior, his brother, Bo, at 174, the senior.
One.
Get it, Nick. Get this cradle.
This looks like a Jay Jagger special right here, and Pipher
Reversal, 2 red.
basically didn't try to take the cheese in the trap.
No cradle when he looks red. Green 1.
Jay Jagger's really good when he got in on his leg, and he could go ahead and hit that cradle off of that
What's your leg?
offensive cradle. But then again, look at
Red,
it.
you have to take
He
out.
just never, he always has a wrinkle in the back of his neck, okay? He keeps his head up, but he attacks really low.
Take him down and try to pin him.
Believe there's one left. Rocky.
Time.
Senior this year, coming to Ohio State next year.
Can you imagine that household?
Wow.
Some good battles. Nice finish.
Yep, good elbow pass, attacking the far ankle.
Control.
It's very obvious what he's trying to do, but when you, the tech fall will stop it before he gets a pin unless he does it now. And that will do it. So, Micah Jordan answers Zane Rutherford's tech fall with a tech fall of his own. So 5 points goes on to Ohio State, and they go up by 10 going into intermission. Ohio State coming in to Rec Hall and out in front 15-5.